And it came to be when Adoni-Tzedek, sovereign of Jerusalem, heard that Yahusha had captured Ai and had put it under the ban, that he had done to Ai and its sovereign as he had done to Jericho and its sovereign, and that the inhabitants of Gibeon had made peace with Israel and were in their midst. That they feared greatly, because Gibeon was a great city, as one of the royal cities, and because it was greater than Ai, and all its men were mighty. And Adoni-Tzedek, sovereign of Jerusalem, sent to Hoam, sovereign of Hebron, and to Piram, sovereign of Yarmouth, and to Japhia, sovereign of Lachish, and to Debir, sovereign of Eglon, saying, Come up to me, and help me, and let us smite Gibeon, for it has made peace with Yahusha and with the children of Israel. So the 5 sovereigns of the Amorites, the sovereign of Jerusalem, the sovereign of Hebron, the sovereign of Yarmouth, the sovereign of Lachish, the sovereign of Eglon, gathered together and went up, they and all their armies encamped before Gibeon and fought against it. And the men of Gibeon sent to Yahusha at the camp at Gilgal, saying, Do not withdraw your hand from your servants. Come up to us quickly and save us and help us, for all the sovereigns of the Amorites who dwell in the mountains have assembled against us. And Yahusha went up from Gilgal, he and all the soldiers with him, and all the mighty brave men. And Yahweh said to Yahusha, Do not fear them, for I have given them into your hand. Not one of them does stand before you. So then Yahusha came upon them suddenly, having gone up all night from Gilgal. And Yahweh threw them into confusion before Yisrael, and they smote them with a great slaughter at Gibeon, and pursued them along the way that goes to Beth Horon, and smote them as far as Azekah and Makkedah. And it came to be, as they fled before Yisrael, and were on the descent of Beth Horon, that Yahweh threw down large hailstones from the heavens on them, as far as Azekah, and they died. There were more who died from the hailstones than those whom the sons of Yisrael had slain with the sword. Then Yahusha spoke to Yahweh in the day when Yahweh gave the Amorites over to the children of Yisrael, and he said before the eyes of Yisrael, Sun, stand still over Gibeon, and moon in the valley of Ailon. So the sun stood still and the moon stopped, till the nation avenged itself upon their enemies. Is this not written in the book of Yasher? Thus the sun stopped in the midst of the heavens, and did not hasten to go down for an entire day. And there has been no day like that, before it or after it, that Yahweh listened to the voice of a man, because Yahweh fought for Yisrael. So Yahusha returned and all Yisrael with him, to the camp at Gilgal. Now these 5 sovereigns had fled and hidden themselves in a cave at Makkedah. And it was reported to Yahusha, saying, The 5 sovereigns have been found hidden in the cave at Makkedah. And Yahusha said, Roll large stones against the mouth of the cave, and set men by it to guard them. And you, do not stand still, but pursue your enemies, and you shall smite them in the rear. Do not allow them to enter their cities, for Yahweh your Elohim has given them into your hand. And it came to be, when Yahusha and the children of Yisrael had ended smiting them with a very great slaughter, till they had finished, but those who escaped went into walled cities, that all the people returned to the camp, to Yahusha at Makkedah, in peace. No one moved his tongue against any of the sons of Yisrael. Then Yahusha said, Open the mouth of the cave, and bring out those 5 sovereigns to me from the cave. And they did so, and brought those 5 sovereigns to him from the cave, the sovereign of Jerusalem, the sovereign of Hebron, the sovereign of Yarmouth, the sovereign of Lachish, the sovereign of Eglon. And it came to be, when they brought out those sovereigns to Yahusha, that Yahusha called for all the men of Yisrael, and said to the chiefs of the men of battle who went with him, Come near, put your feet on the necks of these sovereigns, and they drew near and put their feet on their necks. Then Yahusha said to them, "Do not be afraid nor be discouraged. Be strong and courageous, for this is what Yahweh is going to do to all your enemies whom you are fighting." And afterward Yahusha smote them and killed them and hanged them on 5 trees. And they were hanging on the trees until evening. And it came to be, at the time of the going down of the sun, that Yahusha commanded, and they took them down from the trees and threw them into the cave where they had been hidden, and laid large stones against the cave's mouth to this day. And on that day Yahusha captured Makkedah, and he smote it with the edge of the sword, and he put its sovereign under the ban, them and all the people who were in it. He left no survivor. And he did to the sovereign of Makkedah as he had done to the sovereign of Jericho. Then Yahusha passed over, and all Yisrael with him, from Makkedah to Libnah, and they fought against Libnah. And Yahweh also gave it, and its sovereign into the hand of Yisrael, and he smote it, and all the people who were in it with the edge of the sword. He left no survivor in it. And he did to its sovereign as he had done to the sovereign of Jericho. Then Yahusha passed over, and all Yisrael with him, from Libnah to Lachish, and encamped against it, and fought against it. And Yahweh gave Lachish into the hand of Yisrael, who captured it on the 2nd day, and smote it, and all the people who were in it with the edge of the sword, according to all that he had done to Libnah. Then Horam sovereign of Gezer came up to help Lachish, and Yahusha smote him and his people, until he left him no survivor. Then Yahusha passed over, and all Yisrael with him, from Lachish to Eglon, and they encamped against it, and fought against it, and captured it on that day, and smote it with the edge of the sword. And all the beings who were in it he put under the ban that day, according to all that he had done to Lachish. Then Yahusha went up, and all Yisrael with him, from Eglon to Hebron, and they fought against it, and captured it, and smote it with the edge of the sword, and its sovereign, and all its cities, and all the people who were in it. He left no survivor, according to all that he had done to Eglon, but put it, and all the people who were in it, under the ban. Then Yahusha returned, and all Yisrael with him, to Debir, and fought against it, and captured it, and its sovereign, and all its cities. And they smote them with the edge of the sword, and put all the people who were in it under the ban. He left no survivor. As he had done to Hebron, so he did to Debir and its sovereign, as he had done also to Libnah and its sovereign. Thus Yahusha smote all the land, the mountain country and the south, and the low country and the wilderness slopes, and all their sovereigns. He left no survivor, but put all that breathed under the ban, as Yahweh Elohim of Yisrael had commanded. And Yahusha smote them from Kadesh Barnea as far as Azza, and all the land of Goshen, even as far as Gibeon. And Yahusha captured all these sovereigns and their land at one time, because Yahweh Elohim of Yisrael fought for Yisrael. And Yahusha returned, and all Yisrael with him, to the camp at Gilgal.